Hey, this is Pratticious here, and welcome to a video that this is not going to be my normal thing, but I basically, even though I'm playing Vega Conflict, I'm going to be talking about the Coppa thing, because I've been seeing a lot of videos about it on YouTube. I'm going to share my own experience with it and how scary it actually is, that whole thing. So basically, the whole Coppa thing, I didn't think at first was that big a deal because I just little old me, just doing my own little thing, just going day to day, and YouTube is just a little part of my life right now because I just basically upload just for the fun of it and to hopefully, it'd be nice to be paid at some point for the content that I do, but for probably a long while, I won't be paid for any of this. So I just have my regular job, 9 to 5 job that I do and go to school and try and get a good job. And so anyways, found out or noticed about this Coppa thing because I had first gone out and, well, I started trying to upload something one day just about, I guess, 2, 3 weeks ago, something like that, and just thought nothing of it. This whole Coppa thing just says that basically, hey, when I tried uploading, it said that I need to put what, whether or not my content is for kids or not. I thought, okay, that's a little strange, but so I just went through because I didn't have a lot of stuff, but I had 40 something videos, and I still have about that much right now. And I noticed that I needed to do that for every single one of my videos, saying, hey, this is for kids or this is not for kids. And I thought that was okay. I guess another little hoop to go through. And then I just went through all my videos and started thinking without reading into it, putting some of my stuff for kids and some of my stuff for obviously not. For my podcast, I said, no, this is not for kids because there's a lot of strong language in it and mature content, and there no 13-year-old or needs to be hearing about any of that. So anyways, so I just did that, noticed that, hey, my comment section is out. Thought that was kind of weird. Also noticed that I wasn't getting like any views on it. I was like, okay, those videos kind of strange that I wasn't getting like any views while my view count was going up on everything else. So what's going on here? Look into it, and apparently it takes basically nobody can comment on the video. Takes away your ability to put ads on it, which wasn't a big deal for me, but in the future it may be, and as well as a number of other things. And I was just like, whoa, no, 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 no. What's going on here? Still thinking, well, this isn't that bad. And then I started seeing videos popping up on this thing and saying, hey, you need to, all the scary stuff about this, and you need to put your stuff as for kids or not. Thought, Okay, there might be something to this thing. So I went in, started watching videos about this Coppa thing, and then because actually the first video I watched was Pewdiepie's thing about this Coppa, the whole Coppa thing. And because a friend of mine was like, "Hey, you might want to check out this Coppa thing. This will affect you." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Watched it. Found out that if you have your content mislabeled for either it being for kids or not for kids, and say you put it as for kids and it wasn't for kids, or you have it labeled as not for kids and they say it is for kids, then they're like, they will fine you $42,000. I was shocked. Shocked, I tell you. And I don't get shocked on like anything. I mean, and the head of the FC, Federal Trade Commission, FTC, they said that basically they said that it's like shooting fish in a barrel, and that they will sue. I mean, they've already sued YouTube over $170 million for collecting information about kids. And I thought, oh Lord. And then they're saying that, yeah, well, actually we can go after the content providers. So all you people that might mislabel your stuff, well, fuck you. We're gonna just kill you with financially. I mean, $42,000. I have yet to see anything like that. That's more money than I can make in probably 20 years. At least currently. There's no. Why? There's no way financially that even some of the bigger gaming people and other channels, I'm not sure that they can just come up with that kind of money on the fly. Maybe there's some of the biggest ones can, but some of this medium to small guys, I know darn well everyday people can't just come up with that stuff. I know darn well I can't cough up that kind of money. All because you mislabel your video as for kids and it's not for kids, or it's not for kids and they think that it's for kids. That's not right. That's not right at all. And the whole thing, their system of saying what is for kids and what's not for kids is extremely vague. I mean, I was reading on some of this stuff. Bright colors are considered for kids. If you say, yeah, it's for kids, that's something that kids say alone, and apparently nobody else ever says it. That's bullshit. I make mature content. None of my stuff is for kids. But the whole, half of my content, half of my videos, well, really, basically all my videos that were gaming videos were pulled for, or at least flagged for being, by YouTube, for being for kids. And then I was like, oh, no. So I quickly went back on there and switched everything that I had said was for kids, because I know darn well that 99% sure that I said some kind of foul language in any of my videos. I mean, holy smokes, I do not want to get sued. I don't think anybody wants to get sued, but holy smokes. And then just the whole thing. I mean, it's no wonder that people are saying this is the beginning of the end, or the end of YouTube. Now, think about this also. YouTube, if it's gonna be that bad, YouTube is gonna lose some big money. You can bet, you can guarantee that YouTube is gonna say, hold on there, because if it's gonna be the end of YouTube, they're gonna use every dime and dollar that they've got to get rid of, or do whatever they gotta do to make sure that they keep their content creators, because the content creators are the thing that breathe life into YouTube. I mean, without content creators, then there would be no YouTube. And that's a true fact that you can take to the bank. Because YouTube is nothing without content creators. Because that's the whole premise of YouTube, is people upload stuff and then other people watch what you upload. That's why they get so much traffic and everything. That's it. That's their whole setup. So that when I heard this whole thing and realized how just outlandish this was, I started thinking, oh, what am I gonna do? And I'm a little concerned about the whole thing. I think that I'll be fine. I hope I'm gonna continue to upload, and hopefully it doesn't end badly for me, because I'm probably gonna have to push my content even farther away from kid stuff or family friendly, just to make sure that they can't say, no, it's close enough to family friendly, that no, it's for kids. No. And that's the thing that's gonna be bad, because originally YouTube was saying, no, don't get away from all this edgy violent stuff, and now it's like, well, no, you can't be family friendly either. So it's like, oh, well, fuck, what the hell am I gonna do? So now people that are animators, gamers like me, are being flagged for being too childish, or being for kids, and we're pretty scared. I mean, every video that I've seen about this is everybody's just hunkering down. They're either, I mean, they're just hunkering for the worst, because, I mean, if you put it for kids, you can't make any money. And then, which is fine and dandy for some people, but people are trying to a lot of people try and make a living off of YouTube. And they do so. They do this this is their job. And that their possible loss of income because of this whole thing, that scares a lot of people. And that's the other thing with this $42,000 that you can be sued for, and that's per video. So if you have, for me, if I get flagged on every single one of my videos, I might as well just, I don't want to bring it up, but that's, I mean, you're in a dark place if you're getting sued for that much money. I mean, that's it. You're done. I mean, your life is over at that point. You might as well have been convicted of murder if you're that much, you're being sued for that much money. And you got a lawyer up, and, most people on YouTube, 90%, maybe 99% of people on YouTube can't afford a lawyer. So that, oh, it's just a terrible situation. But I think that even though this looks grim, I think that there's a little silver lining to this. I think we can see the daylight, hopefully see the daylight at the other end of this. Because, I mean, as soon as 2020 rolls around, which isn't that far away, it's going to be a lot of just, we're all hunkering down and praying that we don't get flagged. Because holy smokes, if we get anything wrong. And you'd think that the people that are making the content know best and know, because they made the content. They say this is not for kids. Well, you darn right it's not for kids. If they say it's not for kids, it's not for kids. If they say, yeah, this is for kids, then yep, this is for kids. So they just need to, we just have to hope for the best. Because I was able to, for mine, I noticed that as soon as I changed mine from saying that this is for kids, YouTube had flagged it for being for kids. But after I said, no, this is not for kids, and then updated it, saved all the changes and everything, then it's like, after a couple refreshes and exiting the page and coming back and reloading YouTube and doing a bunch of other stuff, it finally said, okay, this is not for kids. You've said it's not for kids. We believe you. It's not for kids. So that was a little bit of a scare for me. I mean, not that big of a scare because I don't make a dime off of doing any of this stuff. That's why I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you guys like my videos. You guys seem to be enjoying my videos. And I hope that you guys continue to enjoy my videos. And so then, because basically I look to see what you guys are enjoying, what you guys are watching, what you guys are spending the most amount of time on, and what you guys say in the comments. So then I say, okay, they like this. Yep. And go for, just follow what you guys want to see, because you guys are the breathe life into my and so many other channels, because you guys sit there and watch it. I mean, without you guys subscribing and watching our stuff, us content creators, we'd be up shit creek. Because at least the ones that are out to do this for a living, because like many of us, we still have to do the 9-to-5 job. I mean, I'm going to school, I'm going to doing my 9-to-5 job and studying, and I mean, between this, studying, my work, and school, and homework and everything, I have a busy, I'm just busy all the time. And I'm sure many other content creators are the same way. Oh, somebody's attacking. Why are you attacking my stuff? Anyways, but I think that we'll be able to survive this. Um, I'm going to continue uploading stuff. I hope that you guys continue as well. What? Okay, let me help them. Collect that. But yeah, I think that we'll be able to survive all this. I think we'll be just fine. I mean, I think we're going to have to hunker down and really um, pay attention to say, yep, this is for kids and this is for not. And there'll be a lot of growing pains for this thing, but I think we'll survive this. I hope we'll survive this. Because that's my hope. Because, I mean, it's a scary thing, but I think that we'll make it through it. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this whole thing. I know I just went on a tangent and everything, but I think that, well, I'm just curious about what you guys think. So just shoot me up in the comments on what you guys think about all this. I'm probably gonna put the link to the FCA and or FC Federal Trade FTC and this we are allowed to contest this whole thing and basically say our 2 cents about this whole thing, and we're allowed to do that till I think it's December 1st. So blow up their inbox on all that. So that's my 2 cents, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.